For the pinch carry, all you'll need is a bumper plate or a couple of bumper plates, as I have two 10-pound bumper plates in my hand here. So any combination that you need to find the appropriate weight that's going to work for you. And then just set the treadmill up all the way. We want to go at 15% incline, and I like to bump it up to speed 3, which is a pretty comfortable walking pace for me. As soon as the treadmill is on, start holding that plate with a pinch grip, as you see me here with my right hand. Doesn't matter what hand you start with. And then look at the treadmill time. That's going to be your indicator for when you need to switch this plate over. Our goal is to hit 10 total pinches at 1 minute each. So after 1 minute has elapsed on this treadmill, I'm going to switch it over to my left hand. When you make that transition, aim to do it as fluidly as possible. Just be super careful to not drop the weight on the treadmill or, even worse, your own foot. I'm going to speed the rest of the video up so that we can get through this 10-minute workout a little bit faster. I like to record and talk through the entire workout so that if you guys want to watch the full video, you'll get a really good idea of the entire experience. If you think you've got it, go ahead and attack the pinch carry workout. If you want a little bit more information, then keep watching. I'm going to go over some of the tips and tricks to getting through the entire 10 minutes. So I just transitioned the weight to start my second round. As you do the second and even third round, you should still be feeling pretty good. If we're looking at a 5-set workout, typically the first 3 rounds should kind of be like your buy-in. And the 4th and 5th set are really where the gains happen. So at this point in the workout, I'm feeling pretty comfortable and confident. I'm really just getting started. And I switch it over to my left hand to finish the second round here. If you've never done a pinch grip workout, you want to be really conservative with the weight that you select at first. So here I've chosen 2 10-pound weights. I know what 20 pounds is going to feel like because I've done so many different pinch grip workouts. If you've never done one, just start with a weight that you're really confident with. You can always start light and improve over time. I knew that these weights were going to be pretty light for me. I had confidence that I could get through all 5 sets on each hand, unbroken, as to demonstrate the workout goal. Next time, I think I'm going to bump it up to a 25-pound plate because that's going to be a realistic jump in our incremental progression rule. As soon as you guys finish all 10 sets for 1 minute, unbroken, you can increase the weight in the smallest incremental progression available to you. Now, if you don't have access to a bumper plate, or say you have a 25-pound bumper plate and a 45-pound bumper plate, you're going to need a smaller jump. So option 2 is to substitute the pinch grip with what's called a hex hold. For this variation, you can substitute the plate with a dumbbell and just hold it by that hexagonal shape at the end of one of the weights, as you see me doing here. The hex hold does challenge your grip quite a bit differently. This is a different shape. Your fingers are going to be working a little bit more independently. And because of that, the weight transfer from a plate to a dumbbell isn't always the same. Back to the plate carrying workout. I'm just about to finish my 3rd set and transition into the 4th round. Now on these last 2 rounds, as I've already alluded to, it really gets tough here. And if you've selected your weight correctly, this is where you're going to really feel the burn and the tremendous challenge that this workout can provide. We do a lot of grip training in the holistic training system, and I try to vary it a lot so that you guys are ready for just about anything that life throws at you. The pinch grip is unique because if you look at my wrist here, you'll notice that it's in a slight extension. And if my wrist is in extension while holding this weight, it's going to be challenging the extensors of the forearm quite a bit more than it would be challenging the flexors. Now, the other unique thing about this hold is that it's going to be working our thumb to a really tremendous degree. By gripping a barbell or a pull-up bar, your thumb is allowed to wrap around that bar, and it's not really going to be experiencing much load. When you're pinching this plate, all of that weight is dependent on your four fingers and your thumb, creating that pressure. So I just switched the plate and I'm starting my fifth and final round on my right arm. So all we've got is these last two sets to finish as strong as we can. Remember the requirements. If we're able to do all 10 sets unbroken, we can up the weight on the next workout. Because we're on a treadmill at full incline, this is definitely an aerobic experience as well. We're also holding the plate in a one-sided or unilateral suitcase carry. So this is going to demand quite a bit from the core and from the shoulder in terms of stability. These are all amazing benefits to this workout. It's going to not only challenge your grip, but it's also going to be a really great aerobic workout that's going to test your core and shoulder stability.